Alright. And we're back. This is Talking to Myself Gaming. I am talking to myself, and I am playing through this game that I have come to adore, Rhapsody 2, Ballad of the Little Princess. We just completed, I think we just completed Act 2, but we just saw the most horrible thing I think I've ever seen, if you watched the last video, and now we're going to continue along this amazing and wonderful journey. Again, let me know in the comments if you want me to read these dialogue boxes. Hi-yi-yi. Cold Mountain Dew bleeding all over my naked legs. So cold. Doesn't prefer dream, or doesn't allow for dreams. I know. Ah! Men can't understand. You might want to behave for a while. Good thing I had earplugs in. That's funny. Dear Kururu. I had this secret, I'm assuming that's the king. I had this secret escape path installed in case something bad happens. Something bad is going to happen around chapter 5. Do not use this to escape the castle in order to go play. Aw, love you too, Dad. See, what you need to not do is tell the internet how much you love your kid. What you need to do is tell your kid how much you love your kid. Well, what's her name? Her name is Cornette, so she can't have an L in her name, so it's gotta be the R button.
Yay! Thank you, Father. Alright, let's go.
Oh, I see. Look, they've actually boarded up the window. I finally made it. Found you, Kururu!
Well, whatever. So, what'd you come for? I thought
The voice acting is so good.
So I came to get you, Kururu.
Again, I don't know if I'm recording the desktop audio. Or not the desktop audio, the game audio. Maybe I am now. I don't know. I don't know. Last episode I did, and it didn't say in the OBS that in the mixer that I was getting audio, and now it's saying I am getting audio, so I'm probably not going to actually record the audio, so...
Figures. Your hunches are always right. Who said anything?
Somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong.
I thoroughly investigated all of the possible escape routes. You did, huh? I'm glad you came anyway. Thanks. Don't be so distant. After all, we're... 二人はいつも一緒だから二人はいつ
Cute. Oh, Kreia. I've been calling her Kreia. Once again, I really appreciate that it tells me when they don't have anything equipped. This is like a touch tedious. But there are worse things it could be than a touch tedious. And here we go. Oh. I forgot that there are random encounters in this game for a moment. Oh shoot, he gets to heals. I mean, that only makes sense. Her gun makes me laugh every time. Dang. I meant to do this. I can't anyway. Okay. That's cool. Oh shoot. I beg your pardon, she says. And it makes me laugh. With her pumpkin pants. Come on now. Me and the goddess, we go way back. Dang. Oh. I'm gonna be surprised by random encounters for a while, I can already tell. It's probably going to take me this whole play session to get used to him again. I guess I should be using my puppets to build up my... Who's-y what's it? Kururu wins. Oh, we're going back up. No. Not water. I choose you! That's funny. Little Pokemon reference there. Jellyfish. Oh yeah. Mystic robe. Neato. Healing tank. Got a back to tank to soak in. Wait, why are we going up? We're doing a lot of going up. I was anticipating mostly going down. Probably not that. I bet that it is weak to water, which I don't, you know, have access to with her. But she has access to water. I was hoping Kururu would knock out the, well, kill the toad. Yeah, and now the OBS is indicating to me that it's not recording audio. So does that mean that it is recording audio? Very strange. I don't know what it means. I do like how frequently I gain levels, and I do like getting the little puppets. Oh, well that's why I needed to go up. Because I went down, and then I went out, and then I went up. That's pretty clever. The mansion in the Wonderwoods, the place that's supposed to be haunted? Me and ghosts are, yeah, but you and cats. You and cats are still good? I ain't scared of no ghost. Something about her scenes. Something about her scenes I just really enjoy. They have a fullness and a roundness to them. Heartstones. 5 Heartstones, Marl Castle. Marjolie. So that's not Marjolie. Once you take this, even the flattest of the flat will see results. Yes! It's called Sugar and Alcohol. I can't believe how easy that was. Everyone in the Marjolie family is a complete moron. I like her. Something about her speaks to my reptile interests. Grandma Cherie was a puppet? That's kind of weird and touching. He was dressed like a soldier. I can. I wish there was more voice acting, actually. It's really good. So I don't really need to piss about in town. I just want to go to the woods. Alright. This, I'm gonna try an experiment. When I recorded this, you will understand if you watch this whole video, but when I tried this before, I just skipped through this, forgetting that this is a good game, and that all of these people have flavor text. So, as you will see later in the episode, I have a reason to come back here. And so let's just see if I can't act like a professional and splice this in. I'm amazed you're still drinking after all that, or standing after drinking all that orange juice. My wife shooed me out, because if you watch the first episode, I talked to all these people, and some of the things they said were pretty funny and pretty interesting. Drinking's what I live for. Orange juice. Marjorie family's been behaving, but something about they might be behind the ghost in the woods. Oh, that's funny. The alcohol is called orange juice because the town is called Orange. I forgot about that. So it's orange juice because they're drinking their juice. That's funny. Probably shouldn't go near the mansion in the woods. I heard there's a terrifying cat. Well, we've dealt with cats. We know they're evil. Idiot son blew all his savings on that damn ice cream shop in the woods. If he had the ice cream from the woods, he already got his comeuppance. That's funny. My nagging wife and mom chewed me out. That's funny. Whoop. That's cute. Maybe she takes after her mom. Did you hear? Speaking my mind, but he hasn't returned. You know, but aren't husbands better if they're not in the house? Yeah, probably. That's funny. Koro. I don't know who Koro is. Who's Koro? All I remember is them telling me that that's a married couple and that they're cutie cuties. Time to go on the offensive. Cloud. Oh my goodness. Low-key a reference to Final Fantasy IX's jumping with Cloud and Aeris. That's cute. I like looking at it. He kind of looks like Chronos, so is that supposed to be Princess Marle? That, by the way, is how you reference, i.e. homage, a beloved game. Nothing. I'm good. And then I want to find this mansion that I'm unaware of. All that, and he just whiffs. Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure I'm in the right woods. I'm assuming the game wouldn't let me wander on a wild goose chase. It hasn't let me yet wander off where I'm not supposed to go. Like, just the totally wrong direction. Kuduru wins. That straight up just sounds like Pikachu. It all comes down to taking the initiative. The ice cream shop is this way, right? It didn't like my down press there. Felt like I needed to do it more times. Dun dun diddly donk. I don't know if there are type matches. I can only assume there are type matches. But it's not really giving me much of an indicator. Well, okay, it's empty. Okay. Yeah, Smiley, that's a good boy. I don't super duper want you on me right now, though. It does all come down to taking the initiative. I'm about to make a mistake, aren't I? Going the wrong way already. Well, I mean, I don't know what the right way is. But I know that I'm not going anywhere. I'm just backtracking too far now. Let's see if I missed something. Wonderwood's Mansion. It doesn't tell me any more than that. I guess I could have asked around town where Wonderwoods is. It's all good. There's another town over. Oh boy, I am good and lost. Both good and lost. Move the mic there, make a bunch of noise. It does all come down to taking the initiative, though. Oh, shoot! Say no to violence! Shoots it in the head. Funny. Unless maybe she said say no to violins. To hell with you and your grandpa's guitars. Da bo dee da, Kururu wins. I don't need that. Huh. Doodly-dot. I am super duper lost. I'm probably going the very wrong way, but you know what? I don't care. I like this game. I like the color palette, and I like playing it. And I like how after battle she says it all comes down to taking the initiative. What we got here? Where are we going? Why can't I? Danger! Do not go past this point. I suspect I found the haunted woods. Go outside? Yes. Go outside. Oh no! Okay. No, it's all good, because the more fear inoculum that I have, the more powerful I am. Don't know why I couldn't get that to come out of my mouth. Today, Junior. Yeah, boy. Okay, that's not the way. So it's gotta be Wonderwoods. Yeah. It's gotta be the way I was going. Shoot! I just teleported myself out. I mean, I'm not taking any damage from these fights, and every one of them is experience and an odium, so... I think I want to see what... Oh, okay. Natalie River is nothing. I just wanted to see. Now I know for next time I come through here, I know exactly what all this stuff is. I say that. Okay, right. This is where I caught that fish. I do like it when games let you turn on and off the encounters, though. I mean, I don't mind doing all these. I like doing all these. I'm a little bit different than a lot of people who play JRPGs in that I don't just want to watch a bad novel read itself to me, basically. And the combat encounters are the gameplay loop that I prefer. I don't like a gameplay loop that's clicking away dialogue boxes. And so I have no problem with playing a nearly infinite, a nearly endless number of combat encounters. So this is fine for me. In fact, I like it. And that they've given me an auto just takes away all of the tedium. I mostly just get to watch the combat, which I like a great deal as well. I can't decide whether or not to be excited for the new Disgaea. I think it's 7, because I wasn't super into the one before it, the most recent. So there's a new one and there's a most recent. I think that would make the most recent one 6. And I like that it had the auto battle function where you could set it up to watch the battles play themselves out. But I wasn't a huge fan of the actual way that it was executed. Now that might be that I didn't get deep enough into the game, but I talked about in my Big 3 JRPGs episode that I don't usually get very far in the narrative of Disgaea, because what I like is the combat, and so what I find myself doing is diving into the item world and never leaving, which you don't really need to do. And so because you don't really need to do it, it's not that I get bored, it's that I don't feel a pressing need to come back, because the story in Disgaea it's there, but they rarely make any effort to make the story anything other than cliche, and they're supposed to be the story is almost supposed to be a parody of the other JRPGs on the market. So they don't even try to make a good story. And so with no real story, and so no real narrative tension for me to want to resolve, I rarely come back to them after maybe 5 or 6 actual story levels. Yep, that was the way. And doing it the way that they did guaranteed that I gathered enough experience that I'm not going to just be wiping my face off here. Ghosties? What if they actually show up? Dude. Uh-oh. A little bit of a Chrono Trigger reference here. Lady Nyan Nyan. We have intruders. An experiment? No one's here. That's no different than being a burglar. Unless the place is uninhabited. If no one actually lives here and it's abandoned, we're not here to steal, we're just looking around. Nothing wrong with that. The goal isn't to find like a souvenir of our visit. I like their little character designs. They're somewhere between the raptor people of Chrono Trigger and like little Charmanders. Chomp. Ooh. That hurt. Charlie bit me. Well, shoot, I didn't know I had an all enemies attack, or I'd have been using that, like, basically this whole time. I don't need to heal them both, but it's probably going to, yeah, look about like that. And I anticipated that they would do something like that. It is unfortunate that she doesn't have a water attack. Dang it, I do that every time. Because it looked like the water attack hurt pretty good. Oh. Man, Kreia is really taking an ass whip in this fight. Oh, I found another mystic robe. That's convenient. Oh, the healing tank is an item. Oh, nice. Actually, wait a minute. Now we're good. Dunk ding diddly dunk. Diddly dunk. And then heal us all up. And Meteor's not going to really do enough damage to be impressive. But it should get at least a kill. Hopefully at least one kill. Oh no. Oh no, that's not what I wanted you to do. Yeah. Jerk. Got you jerk. Healing bomber. Oh, nice. Dinosaur. Oh, you know what? I bet I can replace something with him. Let's just do it. Let's come in here. I bet. Let's just do it. Mini fire, huh? I don't have any fire damage. Is that true? That's probably not true. But, you know, it might be true now. Oh, nice. Let's just make her a little bit weaker for a little while. Because this should have a water. Yeah, boy. And then I need to come in here. It's actually Fairy. And Fairy's got the big heal. Alright, let's do this. Next room. Oh, wow. Lots of treasures. Come on now. It is a lot harder to do that accurately than you would anticipate, I think. Oh. Meow, Jake. If I just hit X, that also is auto. That's one fewer button presses. That's one button press less. My goodness. Everyone, lend me your power. What are you, Captain America? Nope, Captain Planet? Meowjick. It's funny to me every time. Because Echolalia, I believe it's called. Come on. Muscle body. Muscle body's what it's called in Disgaea too, so there's some overlap. Ooh, lots of food. That's not supposed to be moving. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, so I just did a regular attack. Plow. Meowjick. If your left hand's busy, you can play this one with the right. Play this game with the right. For the most part. Oh, that pig keeps opening its eyes, too. Creepsville. High Taylor Z. Probably helps you run out of combat. This should do pretty big damage to the fairy, right? Yeah, cool. Good job, Kreia. Okay. Interesting. Just basically going to keep doing it the same way every time now. Until this is powerful enough to just kill all of them outright. Oh, look at that. Krea's got more HP now. Dinosaur! A portrait, huh? Is it of whoever lived here? Something about this person feels really either odd or cold. I stopped reading before that. Oh yeah, this dungeon's in trouble now. I was about to say, not every room in this dungeon can have... It's not really a dungeon. Not every room in this mansion can have chests in it, can they? I mean, I'm not complaining by any stretch of the imagination. It just seems unlikely. And then, you know, 3 rooms in a row that didn't have anything in them. Just red herrings to get you into combat. Say no to violence! Start calling Krea Jamie Lee Curtis. Did what I think just happen just happen? Am I on an infinite floor? Hey, Gallon. Why did I escape? I didn't mean to hit that button, clearly. Yes, I am on an endless floor. Oh my goodness, these guys have a lot of health. My goodness. Jellyfish. I wonder how I meant to figure this one out. Take it. Like it. Wow. You're dead now. Chumps, chumps. I can absorb a lot more. Well, I guess I can't absorb as many of those as I was going to give myself credit for. But that's not as devastating as it was. I see. Something's weird is going on. You know what? Let's just get out of here. Dang. Lots of experience. Uh-oh. You're the one who wanted to come here. It isn't fair to blame everything on others. It is your fault. It was your idea. Oh no, she's completely overreacting. Back to leaving. Oh no. Kreia screamed. We're not even friends anymore. I'm coming, Kreia. Oh no, Kreia. I'm trying. Huh. Well, that worked out. Cool. What did you do to her? Just an experiment. Oh no! They've possessed her body. No matter how loud you yell, she's Sleeping Beauty now. What do you mean she won't wake up? Oh? O ancient gods, grant my wish. Ah, we dove into her soul. His name is Cello. It's like his parents couldn't decide whether they wanted to name him Hello or Chow. And so they just went, how about Cello? I should probably give Kururu a heal. Neat. Oh, I thought that was one enemy. Still a couple of neat looking enemies. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Whoops. Huh? Randy? Why is Randy in her soul? Get you? Oh. You're the worst. You need to be punished. Do I want to just blast him with everything I've got? I don't know that I think he's the boss. Oh, well, okay. So much for that. I feel like this is probably not a fight that I'm supposed to lose automatically. But wow, he is hitting me really hard. Whew, that was close. Are you okay, Randy? Meow. What the? That mean thing you said. It hurt her. It didn't mean anything to you to say it. Try really hard to use your single brain cell. Right. It doesn't mean anything to you that you didn't take the time to understand the person that you were talking to. But it means everything to them that you said something hurtful because you could. Damn, he's strong for having only a level 1 puppet. Oh, his puppet looks cool too. I guess it kind of looks like a Final Fantasy VII. Looks like the red weapon, right? These are cool looking enemies. I don't know why they look the way they do, but they look cool. Ancient weapon gained 4 levels. My goodness. Is that her heart? She's got it all locked away because we were mean to her? Where this? This is... Aww. This is a better way to do a flashback. I'll bring anyone that bullies a girl to justice. Looks like I cut something stupid again. Shadowless Slash. Kuroru. See how there's a gameplay reason for this flashback? And how these are... These fights and these story sections, they're not just exposition. They're character development. We're getting to know what Kreia thinks of Kururu in her heart. And what our friends think about us in our hearts. We're not supposed to know that. And we're not supposed to be allowed to affect it. And when we say mean things, whether they be to strangers or they be to our most important loved ones, we can't go into their hearts and fix the hurt. And we can't unlock the goodness that we had between us that they've hidden away from, to protect themselves from the hurt that we've put in them. And so if you're going to have a power fantasy, this is the kind of power fantasy that I can understand and that I can relate to. And not only because Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 are maybe my favorite game franchise. Oh boy. Oh, that was really stupid of me. I didn't realize that was going to cost so much of her HP. It's been a really long time since it let me save. Okay, well, I am going to fast forward to the next time I'm at that spot. I'll see you then. Alright. We resume some time later when I have taken the time to learn the game a little better and grind up some levels for my dude here. Let's try this again. Yeah, I'm a little bit embarrassed that I wiped on that twice, actually. And 2 other times trying to get here on the way. So yeah, I'm a little bit proud that I didn't put you through that, because sheesh. So keys and chests to different memories within Etoile's heart. Not Etoile, what's her name? I'm so bad at names. Kreia? Check out what I learned in the interim. Yeah. Smart boy, that's what I am. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Etoile? Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. She drew a gun on me! Etoile is something else. I don't know her very well. In large part because I didn't play the first game. I had legitimately never heard of these games until maybe, like, whatever, 3 days ago. Like, well, that's not true. I'd never heard of them until I saw them in the pre-orders in the Switch store. And I legitimately, I believe I said this in the first episode, so I legitimately thought that this was a new franchise. I thought it was trying to capitalize on 90s nostalgia. But I wouldn't say that it is, because NIS has been dumping all of their early PlayStation and PlayStation 2 work onto the Switch. And what's more, they bought up a bunch of games that they didn't make and are re-releasing them on the Switch and other consoles. Oh, I love my mom a whole lot, she says. Why doesn't Kreia have a father? Underestimate a 1990s JRPG at your own peril. Let's just initiate a combat before I get into the next scripted fight. I should have had them both use their... I should have been having them use their puppets this whole time. I forgot that I was using my... Let's just call it my combo, my rewards. Oh, I thought that was... Okay, well, let's get into another one, and let's see if I can't get at least one reward out of it. Yeah, it looks just like the red weapon. That's cool. I haven't really said much about the character design or anything like that. Like, the monster design is really cool. I think they look neat. I like, you know, B-Girl. Looks cool. Standard Monster Girl design before Monster Girls were a stereotype. Or an archetype, maybe. But I haven't had much to say about, like, Mururu's, or Kururu's outfit, because she's a little girl, and I like that the game makes fun of her pumpkin pants. She's supposed to be 12, so she's getting her grown-up body, but she's still wearing little girl clothes. But this guy, Cello, his outfit's fucking cool. I would have thought he was cool as shit in 1999, when I was 12, and this game was age-appropriate for me. In her friend's heart are representations of her parents. Oh no. It's just too cruel. And if you've been following along with my podcast, cruelty is, in its way, beautiful. It's hard and it's unkind maybe, but it is humanly. It is full of humanity. Yeah, I'm not going to get my ass kicked like I did the last time you saw me doing these. Treat these old games with respect. They will beat your ass. They're not designed to be beaten. They're designed to make you feel powerful when you accomplish and overcome them. Those damn cats. And again, with cruelty being beautiful, our manly character is cruel and harsh to her. He's not stopping to dwell on her feelings, which is something I talk about when I talk about the narcissistic, psychopathic impulse to stop every conversation and make it about your feelings. But maybe I didn't record that in this podcast. Maybe I'm getting confused. Not on this podcast, on this channel. Maybe I'm getting that confused with a conversation I've actually had. I shouldn't speculate. Right. It is better to leave things alone. See, his character design is brilliant. With the gold shoes, the gold sash, the white coat, the white pants. But the purple collar and the purple inside his jacket, he's a, air quotes, white knight, because being a white knight as a male archetype at one time that wasn't seen as a negative, but the way that he white knights her is by boldly facing the darkness and dragging her through it, even though it's hard and it hurts her feelings. He's not interested in her feelings. He's interested in helping her accomplish her goals. Her feelings are secondary to the goals. But that doesn't mean that he's unaware of her feelings. That's what the purple... I guess that's not even a gold... Like, it's a gold vest. The gold is the awareness of her feelings, and the blonde hair... The blonde hair is a sort of awareness of her feelings. It's a sort of sensitivity. Is that the real her? Kururu? Or is that... I mean, sorry, I like saying Kururu's name. Is that the real Kreia? Or is this an illusion version of her? Me thinks it's an illusion version. Kururu. Yeah. Level 18, I'm a little bit over-leveled. But 14, I was dramatically under-leveled. It's probably... 16 is probably the sweet spot where they hit you hard enough that you have to heal through these scripted fights. But I actually do prefer when a game like this gives you scripted fights and they're not so difficult that you actually have to heal. Uh-oh. That's the real her. We beat you up. I'm sorry, Kreia. But see, you need this. You need you don't know what you've got until it's gone. And so they got into a verbal altercation, and she said verbally violent things. But it doesn't seem like a big deal to you when you're 12 to say verbally violent things. But so they bring you inside her heart, and she witnesses what that verbal violence did. It beat her up, and now she's in despair, and she's lying on the ground, and she's given up. She's as close to death as one can be. And it's all because of us, the choice that we made. Now, we didn't get to make it, but the choice that the character that we're role-playing as made. Uh-oh. Can't believe you were so mean to your best friend. My poor Kreia. And see, this is what it's like when you have a narcissistic psychopath in your life and they decide that you have hurt them. Whether they do or don't, well, what they actually do is if they don't actually turn the people in your life against you, they convince you that all of the people in your life have turned against you. Now, I'm not saying that Kreia is being a narcissistic psychopath. What I'm saying is that Kreia is genuinely hurt, and narcissistic psychopaths pretend to be hurt so that they can get you to be vulnerable like this, and then they can take advantage of you. I know I said I hate you, but I don't really hate you. I understand where this is coming from. A lot of people think that I'm like this because they don't understand that just maybe because I've talked to you twice because it's on Twitter, that doesn't mean that I haven't observed maybe dozens, if not hundreds of your tweets. Aww. The illusions. That's really beautiful. The illusions were created by her negative self-image inside when she joined her friend's heart. Those things that the images in her friend's heart that she saw in the images in her friend's heart weren't actually in her friend's heart. That's a really beautiful exploration of the metaphor of friendship. Not the metaphor, the reality. Aristotle, when he spoke of friendship, he called friendship a friend, a second self. And so if you were to go into the heart, the soul, the spirit of your best friend, of your second self, you would conjure images, your self-image. You would conjure images of how the world, how you believe the world thinks about you inside your heart, because our friends are reflections of who we are. This is why recently I told someone that I wanted to like that their friends were terrible, and it suggested about them that they were somebody that I didn't need in my life. This is why before the 1990s, before the mid-2000s, right? Before definitely 2020, parents were deeply involved in who their children talked to, who their children's friends were, but more importantly, who their children's friends' parents were. It was deeply important because the crowd that you hang out with really does make you who you're going to be. And I'm really excited to see who Kururu is going to become because of these people that she surrounds herself with, and whom her parents have surrounded with her, or her with. Yeah. The despair wasn't the despair that she saw her friend in. That wasn't her friend's despair. That was her own crippling despair. And I have talked a lot about despair recently on this channel. This makes me very emotional. It's very beautiful, and you should be nicer to your friends now that you've seen what happens. Why did you help me? We get to know the audience because they haven't introduced who the narrator is, what he thinks. If we didn't know what he thinks, this wouldn't be cute. But we also know that he's not likely to be our romantic interest. We also know, if we're sophisticated readers of literature, that he is our romantic interest and that Cherie is his sister. And if you're me, you don't understand why women can't feel loved if you treat them the way that you treated your sisters. With respect and admiration and infinite unconditional willingness to help, but also an infinite and unconditional willingness to critique from a place of love. No escape for you, meow. I'll dissect you, meow. Our cat girl. I wonder if games like this are where the monster girl trope that's so popular now among pervy games came from. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Shit, there was nothing I could have done about that. Oh, thank God. Heh. Aww. I hurt Kreia too. It's too bright. Don't give up, Kururu. Oh, this is making me emotional. This is so much better. This is so much better than the, oh, we're more powerful now moment in Sea of Stars. We're powerful now because our best friend, our second self, is fighting with us. It's a beautiful metaphor. And if you want to make the argument, the games as art argument, you have to have metaphor. You have to have theme, you have to be saying something, you have to have a lasting takeaway. And I will be thinking about this for decades to come. Oh no. I'm exhausted after that fight. Aww, I was asleep and the boy, Cello, left, so if Kururu doesn't want to tell her, she doesn't have to tell her that the boy helped. Aww. We so infrequently see genuine, heartfelt apologies. I don't know what that means, but it's beautiful. That's right. I'm thankful for my adversity because it's made me realize how important the things that matter are. We need to show more gratitude. We need to be thankful. A lot more than what we are. For sure. I as well could be more thankful. And now is a good time to thank you. Thank you so very much for watching along with me. This has been Talking to Myself Gaming. I am talking to myself. We've been playing Rhapsody 2, the Ballad of the Little Princess, and we will continue soon. I'll talk to you soon.